Hey guys, we're real excited about what God is doing at Grace Life Church. There's an incredible season of growth happening right now. What's that mean? You know, so many times we go, there's nowhere to park. Where are we going to move the people that are coming as guests? We're going to put them down by the trailer park. We're going to put them at the end of the road. We're at capacity in our parking in some services. Where are we going to put our kids? You know, it's so important as you're a father, as you're a pastor, as you really love people and you want to see our church grow to the next level. Yet in some services, there's nowhere to put people. So as God's been moving, He gave us a beautiful hillside to develop. We just got 6 more acres added to that 50-some acres. Man, what a great opportunity. However, as excited as we are that it is zoned for church, but it's not zoned C2 to do some of the other things we wanted to do, we had to go back to the drawing board and say, as our church is growing this rapidly, we need to know the next steps now. 3.5 years out on the hill is not going to suffice for what God is doing today. So what we're doing is we're looking at all our options. Some of the options are facilities within a mile or 2 from us that have a big enough capacity to house 12 to 1,500 people in one service. They can also house the exceedingly great growth we're experiencing. We need parking spaces. We need room for kids. We have a daycare that's expanding and growing. We have ministries that are growing and expanding, and we really need more space. We're taking into consideration all the options that God's putting before us right now. And as these doors open, we want to have the needed finances so that we can renovate, add stage, add lights, add sound, build out children's in a facility that already is under roof, already has parking spaces, will save our church millions of dollars in development, but yet cause us to be able to have the space for the much needed growth at this time. So guys, how's this going to work? On April 15th, we're believing God to bring in that $500,000. I'm asking you to ask God, what is your part? Whether you can give some money now toward that building fund, or you can over time, by the end of June, you can say, I can commit to a few $100s at this time and a few $100s at that time. I can give $50 here and $50 there. And whatever that commitment is, God speaks to your heart. Whether on the 15th of April, you're able to give, or you can make that commitment by the end of June. We believe at Grace Life Church that when everyone is a part, it's going to be very easy to launch Grace Life Church into the next phase of what God has for us. So what are we believing God for? At the same time, we're looking at different opportunities to grow our church, to have more parking spots, more children's space, more auditorium space, more offices. At the very same time, we're believing God to move some dirt this year. And little by little, keep getting our hill ready for the next phase of development. So as we move into the new facility, we will be continually, as we just had a call from the Ropes Course people. They said they're ready to move forward on our property, creating more avenues of income as God moves us forward. So I want to encourage you about this day of giving. I want you to ask God, what is your part? What's God asking you to do? It's no pressure. We don't give under compulsion or of necessity. The Lord loves a cheerful giver who delights in giving. I believe with all my heart, everyone is going to have an opportunity at whatever level God speaks to you. I believe with the 800 and some giving entities in our church, if everyone seeks God and everyone does their part and everyone puts traction to their wheels and does something, I believe on the day of giving, God's going to meet all those needs so that in the next season of Grace Life Church, we can